Welcome to The Explainer, where we break down big topics into clear, understandable guides. Today, we're diving into a really critical topic for anyone in sales who's using AI. And just so you know, all the insights we're covering are pulled directly from Chapter 3 of a tutorial by Virtualization Options LLC. Okay, let's just jump right in with a question that, honestly, should be on every sales pro's mind right now, because the risk of accidentally leaking sensitive info is way bigger than most people think. But hey, the good news is we can absolutely fix that. You can get all the amazing benefits of AI, all that power, without putting your company or your customers at risk. And we're going to show you exactly how. So, where do we start? Well, it all begins with one single, fundamental rule. If you remember nothing else, remember this. It's the foundation for everything. And here it is. It's simple. Never, ever put actual sensitive information into an AI prompt. We're talking about PII, that's personally identifiable information, or your company's IP, its intellectual property. Basically, no real customer names, no company details, no specific dollar amounts. This is a hard and fast rule. Now, here's the really cool part. This isn't about holding you back. In fact, the source material makes a great point. This practice actually makes you better at your job. It forces you to step back and see the bigger patterns, which means the prompts you create become way more powerful and reusable. Okay, so to protect your data, you've got to know exactly what you're protecting, right? What are those crown jewels that you need to keep locked down? The source breaks it down into three main buckets. First, you've got PII, anything that can identify a specific person or company. Then there's IP, or intellectual property. Think of this as your company's secret sauce, your unique pricing or sales strategies. And finally, there's confidential info. You know, things like deal sizes, contract details, anything covered by an NDA. All right, now for the fun part. Let's get practical. The source lays out this awesome three-part toolkit with techniques you can start using right now. First step is data anonymization. Sounds a little technical, but the idea is super simple. You just swap out the specific identifying details for more generic descriptions. The key is to do it without losing the important context that the AI needs. And this example just nails it. Look at the difference. The secure version on the right keeps all the crucial info, the job title, the industry, the budget situation, but it gets rid of all the risky, identifiable data. You get the same great result with zero risk. And getting this right is easy. The source material gives us this quick 4-step process that you can turn into a habit. You just scan for sensitive details, swap them out for general descriptions, do a quick mental check to make sure it still makes sense, and tweak it if you need to. Easy. Okay, our second technique is called scenario abstraction. This one is all about zooming out, taking a very specific problem and asking, what's the universal challenge here? It's a really powerful way to think. Look at this example. It's perfect. Instead of getting bogged down in one customer's specific HIPAA concern, you abstract it. Now it's about any IT leader in any regulated industry worried about compliance. Suddenly, the AI's answer isn't just for one person. It's a tool you can use in dozens of different conversations. And the final technique in our toolkit. This one is a game changer. It's using placeholder systems. This is a brilliant 2-step method where the AI never even sees your sensitive data. The idea is so simple. You use these generic markers in your prompts like you see here. Think of them as variables. You're basically telling the AI, hey, build me a perfect template and leave these spots blank. I'll handle the rest. So here's the magic. The AI gives you this perfectly crafted email, this beautifully structured proposal, and then you, offline on your own computer, drop in the specific names and numbers. The security is maintained from start to finish. All right, let's bring it all home. How do we make these techniques more than just a trick we use sometimes? How do we make them a core part of our professional workflow? Because that's the key, right? These aren't extra chores. They're essential habits. For the modern sales professional who's powered by AI, this is just how you work. It actually makes you faster and smarter, not slower. And really, it all boils down to this. True mastery of AI in sales isn't just about getting incredible results. It's about getting those results responsibly and securely. That's what separates the pros from the amateurs. So I'll leave you with a final thought. What's the first thing you're going to do with this? What's the first sales task you're going to tackle with this new security-first mindset? Think about it and start there.